This week, we bring you a story about upcoming fundraisers, some action-packed sports, and me and Raylan put on some fun costumes I can't wait for you guys to see.
This was a busy week for our Basha Bears. We'll recap it in the Grizzly Grind.
On today's episode of Random Questions, you have a chance to win some candy.
All this and more on the BBN.
Partner, I'm Raylan Bishop.
And howdy everyone, I'm Gavin Wilson. I sure am digging this Western wear, Raylan.
Sure is unique. We're all decked out for tonight's football game.
Now, let's check in with our favorite cowgirl, Miss Lauren Gonzalez.
Spooky season is finally here, and with it comes a Spirit Week. So let's show off our Basha pride by participating in a fun week of spirit. First up, Monday is Adam's Day. You can channel Adam Sandler in his classic casual look, or get spooky with the Addams Family. Who's got the best Sandler style or Addams Family vibe? Let's see. Tuesday, have some country fun with Scarecrow Day. Put on those flannels, jeans, and boots and show us your best Scarecrow-inspired outfits. Wednesday is good versus evil. Whether you're a hero or a villain, it's the ultimate face-off. Which side are you on? On Thursday, it's Costume Day. Get creative, bears, but remember, keep it school appropriate. Finally, Friday is Spooky Duos. Grab a friend and show us your best Twin Day look with a spooky Halloween twist. And that's the Spirit Week lineup, Bears. But don't forget, Friday night is also the big football game at Turner High. The theme is Cowboy. We need everyone there to support our team. Let's fill the stands and show them what Basha Pride is all about. Let's make this the best Spirit Week ever, Basha. Show us your style, your spirit, and most importantly, have fun. Go Bears!
Now, blood may be a sensitive subject here in October, but NHS is holding a blood drive here soon. Matt's here to make sure you guys are all prepared for it.
I'm Matthew Murray, and the campus is buzzing. We have it all in What's the Word? But first, your Fun Fact Friday. Did you know that the most popular canned food is tuna, selling at almost 100 million in a single year, with the second place being cream of mushroom soup? And if you have extra canned food at home, we have just the place for you to take it. The JRTC are hosting a canned food drive from November 1st to the 15th.
The food drive is next Friday, November 1st to November 15th. You can bring any canned food items. Food in general is fine. Nothing like open or anything. Closed items, cans, peanut butter is like the best thing to have there. So,
if you haven't made it to the show, theater put on a fantastic performance of A Midsummer Night's Dream. They'll be having one last show tonight, but we can give you a sneak peek.
The whole of this vile wall.
The play is hilarious, with many twists and turns. It also has fantastic actors that play the parts perfectly. There's a new choir club dedicated to AMS girls. So if any of you want to sing your heart out, head on over to Miss Catchpole in D109 to get more information. NHS is hosting their second blood drive of the year. Here's more on how you can sign up and participate.
The blood drive, we have permission slips. I think we sent them out already, but if you don't have one, then I would encourage you to go see Miss Morales downstairs of the C building. I'm sure she has extras she'd be able to give to you. It saves lives, and there's free food if you give blood.
That's all for this week, Basha. See you later.
Since we got back from break, we have all seen that there has been more of an enforcement on putting these in pockets. Here's Jordan on why this is beneficial.
In the past, the cell phone policy varied per teacher, but since the start of the new quarter, the rule was declared school-wide and banned all phone usage during class time.
I know that phones are very very much a part of teenagers, and that they are very, very distracting, whether it's with notifications or just that constant need to check things. And I think that it's just been a battle, and it's been getting worse and worse.
I feel kind of neutral about it, I would say. I mean, it's understandable as to why they would want to implement it in school and stuff like that, but at the same time, realistically, I don't know if it's gonna help anything or change anything.
What Charisma is talking about is the enforcement of putting away our phones during class time.
It's about cell phone use in the classroom and other electronic devices. And what the policy basically does, Jordan, is it lets students know that cell phones or other electronic communications that could be used during class time without permission of the teacher, and that it could be disruptive, and that it shouldn't be used during class time, during instructional time.
In order to comply with Policy 5305 Student Code of Conduct, many teachers around the school have set up new systems in their classes.
And since the new policy has come from the district office, I'm deriving a system that's going to be implemented starting tomorrow where the students are alphabetized by their last name.
And this is the cubby you may be seeing in your classrooms. In the past, this policy's application was optional. This quarter, failure to comply with a new rule could give you a referral. Not everybody's on the same page, with plenty of people already disagreeing with the rule's recent changes.
I think it just makes students less respectful towards the administration and less likely to interact.
It's actually pretty bad, at least for me, because I usually have music so I can actually focus in my classes.
It doesn't really affect me either way, because I'm on my phone, but at the same time when I need to pay attention, I do.
We just want to ensure that students are able to get in school and classroom and have stress-free opportunities to learn, to collaborate, and get to know other people and reduce that whole anxiety piece that comes along. And so the appropriate place would be just not in the classroom while teachers are instructing them while they're learning, unless the activity is appropriate for cell phone use.
Really doesn't impact me since, again, I don't really use my phone except, if I'm texting my friends or something. But that can always wait till the end of class. There's no reason that I need it at that very moment.
But there is something about having a sustained focus that allows you to do a better job and not constantly be distracted by things.
A distraction admin is hoping to eliminate to help all of us to be successful. Jordan Panganiban for the Basha Bear Network.
Hey Raylan, what are you doing for Halloween?
I'm gonna be taking my brother trick-or-treating. How about you?
I'm probably gonna put on a clown mask, chase some kids around the neighborhood.
You're a little strange.
Come on, I like to have a little fun on Halloween. That's the whole point of it. I wonder what everyone else around campus is doing. What about you, Jigo?
Thanks, Gavin. I was just gonna hang out with my friends. Speaking of plans, I asked you what your plans were for this Halloween. I can't wait to see the tricks and treats Basha gets up to over Halloween. Do you hear something? Ah! Oh my God, that scared me. Anyways, let's get back to your spooky statistics. Everyone knows at its core, Halloween is just the trick-or-treating, but surprisingly, only 50% of you are going. I guess we all grow up at some point. But you know what I am going to miss? It's the candy. And we found out through heavy research that Reese's Pieces are Basha's favorite candy, with Kit Kat close behind. And Twix and Sour Patch are in third. With the good, there's always the bad. And guess what? It's Almond Joy. Not that great. Another candy in the bucket, some would say. And although we're not all going trick-or-treating, some of us, or at least 80% of us, are going to be dressing up. I'm in my cave, and I can't wait to see what you guys are doing next week. Speaking of what you guys are doing, we took a few submissions of what you guys are going to be dressing up as. Our favorites are Dorothy, Karen from Mean Girl, and Flynn Rider. Although Tangled isn't exactly the scariest movie, apparently Nightmare Before Christmas is, or at least your go-to horror Halloween movie. Although not all of us are going to be dressing up for Halloween, and although not everyone is going to be doing spooky, scary horror movies, we all need a way to celebrate. And through haunted houses and trick-or-treating, it turns out that hanging out with friends always will leave you with a great time. And of course, the scariest monster. In a world full of spooky, spine-chilling specters and bone-trousling skeletons, it turns out the real thing that hurts us is the IRS. It's the only real thing that can crawl up to get you. Well, that was all our spooky statistics this year. Hopefully we see you again next year. Bye.
For Basha Gives Back, one student is making a difference through clothing. This month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Many women are diagnosed every year with this disease, and I think we all know at least one person who has had to fight this battle. For Basha Gives Back, Kason Torres wanted to find a way to help some of these women.
I raised $1,500 for the Singletons Foundation. In general, what they do is they give it out to single parents who have dealt with the impact of breast cancer, whether that be single moms who have been affected by breast cancer or parents who have kids who have their mom has passed away from breast cancer. It just kind of helps them with treatment and helps them with getting by in this tough situation because my grandma passed away of breast cancer, so it was just kind of was something to do to bring more light to the topic.
Now with our football team being on bye, we get a chance to take a look at all of our other sports here at Basha. Our girls flag football team looks like it's going for the chip, and our badminton team has been on a tear. Here's Emmett with the Grizzly Grind.
Hey everyone, I'm Emmett Morris from the Grizzly Grind. I hope you all had an amazing week. Our Bears are coming off their bye week and will be taking on crosstown rival Chandler Wolves. After playing for 7 straight weeks, our Bears got the rest they deserve. Let's see what QB Brody Veers thinks the Bears are at right now.
Obviously, we're well rested. We had a great bye week, great practices, and I think we started this week off strong.
Now, this isn't a big game just for the Bears, but it's a big game for Brody too, as this will be the first time he plays Chandler, which is the school he transferred from. However, he's not preparing any differently.
Honestly, it's like any game, I know a lot of kids in that team, they've been talking, but I just gotta stay focused on my game and do what I do. Honestly, I'll let my game speak.
The Bears' goal Friday night is very clear.
Show no mercy.
Our girls' flag football team has been killing it. Let's see if they can keep finding ways to win. Last Thursday, down 6-0 with a minute left in the first quarter, quarterback Amaya Walker throws a perfect pass right to Claire McMahon to set the Bears up inside the 5. A few plays later into the second quarter, Walker again to McMahon, this time with a touchdown putting the Bears up 7-6. Coming straight out of halftime, the Bears are looking to add to their lead with Walker escaping pressure near the goal line and takes it in to put the Bears up 14-6. Middle of the fourth quarter, McMahon again with another huge play getting inside the 5, looking to put the game away. The very next play, Walker, getting pressured yet again, escapes yet again, and finds Maggie Rendell to put the game away with a final score of 21-6. On Tuesday, they traveled to Margot de Niza, winning big with a score of 34-7. Our volleyball team had some huge matches against crosstown rivals this week. Last Thursday, they played at Perry, losing 3-0 to the Pumas. On Tuesday, taking on the Huskies, the Bears looking to capitalize after a huge kill by Leanna Jones. But they could not overcome the struggles as they lost 3-0. See them play one more time here as they take on the Castile Colts on Monday. Our cross-country team started making their run for state as they had their sectional meet. Congratulations to Taylor Drewley on the girls' side for becoming the sectionals champion, and congratulations to Audrey O'Connor, Victoria Smith, along with Drury for qualifying for the state meet. On the boys' side, congratulations to Boston Walseth who finished in 4th, and to the entire boys' team for qualifying for state. After a few weeks off, our golf teams look to swing right back into action. Taking on Castile, Perry, and Mountain Ridge, top performers were Ada Maris at +1 and Grant Fisk at +2. As for the girls, taking on Highland, top performer Mackenzie Trejo finished with +6. Don't forget, your Basha Bears travel to Chandler tonight to take on the Wolves starting at 7. Well guys, that's it for me. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you right back here next week.
Dom's getting us all in the mood for Halloween with some extra spooky questions. Here's Random Time.
For $1, what's your favorite part of BBN?
Probably Gavin Wilson.
Play the beat loud. Yeah. Turn the beat up. Please turn the beat up.
Lancey Food Fox.
Yeah.
Darian Dansler or James Charles?
Here. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Random Questions. This week is Halloween edition.
You answer a question, you get a piece of candy. Let's go. For a piece of candy, what's your favorite candy?
Skittles.
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 Well, you're gonna have to deal with dots.
All right, these are good.
These good?
Yeah.
All right, DJ, for a piece of candy, what horror movie would you survive?
Really, all of them?
All of them?
Because they just be standing around waiting for something to happen.
Type. For a piece of candy, what's the first thing you're doing as a ghost?
Probably spying on people.
Spying on people? All right, for a piece of candy, who's scarier, Pennywise or Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. Connor, for a piece of candy, do you like candy corn?
Kind of.
Kinda?
Yeah.
That's valid.
All right.
Day 2, we got Logan here, and for a piece of candy, would you rather be a werewolf or a vampire?
I'd be a werewolf because, werewolves are still able to go out in the sun, Vampires, they're a little too freaky for me.
Okay.
Like, I'm not really into all that blood stuff. That is just not my style. And a werewolf, you can be the alpha with that. Vampires, they're inside, they're introverts, they're losers.
Yeah. I feel that. Here you go. Yep.
Have a good day.
You too. For a piece of candy, what's your favorite Halloween movie?
Scream.
All right, Zayn. For a piece of candy, what's your Halloween costume?
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo? Because you a dog? Tight. Can't be saying that, man.
Well, you know what? I'd have to say that was a pretty successful rodeo, partner.
Me too, partner.
That's it for this week, Bears.
Make sure to tune in next week for a spooky episode.
And make sure to follow all of our socials for some special behind-the-scenes content. Also to check out our new Season 2 of Table Talk with yours truly.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.